What's going on, you guys? This is a continuation from part 1 of the video I just uploaded. And I'm speaking on recognizing narcissistic verbal abuse and manipulation. Now, so much happened during this week at work during our little grab and go program that we're doing to issue out a breakfast and a lunch to kids. But like I was saying, is I just offer the word of suggestion, and a narcissist, they don't take other people's views on things very well when it goes against what they want to do. A lot of times they may even want to do what you're suggesting, but because you suggested it before they did, they want to pretend like they're not feeling it, and it's not a good idea. And so the way they manipulate the situation is about a couple of things that they do. But before I get off into that, I also want to mention that with those grab and go meals, there's a flyer included, and a flyer is issuing a statement about there's no, the food service department, our number one safety concern is the safety of the students during the COVID-19 pandemic, that we will not be serving grab and go meals containing special diet meals. Special diet meals are for students who are diabetics, students who have sickle cell anemia, students with peanut allergies, any medical restriction, and even religion. We even serve special meals for religion, like for students who cannot have pork, who don't eat pork for religion. So yes, that should be included on the flyer, on top of wash your hands for 20 seconds. That should be included on the flyer. This is stuff that we teach on a regular basis in the child nutrition program. But on those flyers should have also included, first of all, the flyer should have been way bigger than what it is. And it should have included that the meals are free and are issued from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. and the breakfast and the lunch is included together. Also, that these meals are not going to be hot meals. The meals are not hot. We are offering a free meal. We never said that they were going to be hot. Figure that, it's free. You can go home and they can warm it up. So anyway, that's just like self-explanatory. They'll figure it out when they get home. But it is a fresh meal. Let's see, what else? And the meals are cooked every day. So we're not just giving them anything. They're not getting leftovers. They're not getting, trust me, these are nice sized meals, nice breakfast and lunch meals that the kids are getting. But anyway, the other suggestion that I offered is that they put free on there, because the people who are picking up the meals, they already know what they're there for. But I was saying if they pass the flyers out to other people to get the word out, so other people can get it. Of course, that idea was shut down by the two loudest ones out of 20 people in the group, two narcissistic individuals. And it's not only how they go against what they don't want to do, it's the tone that they use. And I'm like, how does this make you angry? Something that you don't agree with. I mean, you could have easily just not responded at all. But a narcissist have to let it be known how they feel. They need that. They need you to know how they feel. They need you to feel what they feel, because they need a reaction. That's how narcissists operate. And so, narcissists, they're very loud-toned. Just how does this really anger you? That's what I was just tripping out on. So anyway, I just felt like that they should have set out like 4-foot signs to direct the traffic. Just a lot of things to kind of help with the manpower, because there's only so much that we can do when we are at certain stations. The same as I mentioned for the stores. If there are signs up showing that we're out of certain items, even if they post these signs at the end of the parking lot before people can pull up into the parking lot, then the people won't even have to come there to come in the store to ask questions, because the employees are starting to get frustrated because they have to answer this about 1,000 times a day. So it's like if people just put their heads together and accept other suggestions, you can make it work. Because two heads is always better than one. But when it comes to narcissists, they're the only ones who matter. That's how they think. In their mind, you just cannot, be on top of things. That's something a narc, she used to mention a lot to me. She would always say, now I feel dumb. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Like, it's not a competition. You just didn't think of it. A normal person wouldn't even beat themselves up behind something like that. But yeah, I offered that word of suggestion that maybe they should have put free on there to pass it out to people so people could just be in the know and be, have all the details before they come pulling up there and not really know what the food contained, stuff like that. Or whatever, not so much what the food contained, because we listed that in the statement with the special diet. But, if you don't agree with something, just keep your mouth shut. Or if you don't agree, don't tell people. Well, that's common sense. They know they free. They know they not paying for it when they get here. I say I'm not talking about the people who are picking up the food. I'm talking about the people who they are passing the word on to. It would help to drop off some flyers or hang some up. Some people really want to get involved and do things like that because they even asked us, is it anything y'all could do? Do y'all need any help? Stuff like that. And it's like they was like, no, we got it, because they got to make themselves just look good. And I'm like, well, no, we're not turning down help. Who told y'all that we're turning down help? The only two narcissistic individuals were the ones who were quick to say, common sense. So I'm like, when you're telling someone, well, that's common sense, first of all, you're not even understanding what I meant by they should have free on the flyers. I'm not talking about the people who picking them up. They know they're free. I'm talking about the ones who they're passing it out to, or if they were to leave some flyers in certain places around the area. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. Narcissists, they think they know it all. And within that, they use verbal abuse to just control a narrative in a situation. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.